Hi everyone, it is just me this week because people are preparing for Smash, which is the Sydney Anime Convention, big one. And there's going to be a Bushiroad Expo there, and me and Kelvin do the TCG section, so if you come to Smash, say hi to us. But there's a lot going on there, and I think you guys do want to check out that Bushiroad Expo because they are selling those Bushiroad Expo merch. So yeah, pretty cool. If you know anyone in Sydney, Australia, you can tell them to buy it for you, but I can guarantee you those stocks will be limited. So yeah, that's just the plug-in for this week. I think over the last week we had a bunch of BSFs in Europe, right? I think Hungary had one, and we're looking at one right now. But yeah, it should be pretty interesting to see, and we'll just kind of jump into it, right? I have to go to sleep because I have to wake up early tomorrow. So anyway, let's look at this. Is Nicholas from BSF Hungary. They got second place playing Nubatama. And yeah, it is the 4 it should be the 4-1, right? Yeah, 4 defending role Nubatama. I think it looks like he did well in Swiss, and then in Top Card, unlucky, right? It is what it is, but hey, that's what team tournaments are about, right? But yeah, still playing the Nubatama, running a 5 front actually. A 5 front build, and this is like only 120k shield. So that's kind of interesting. Valuing the soul front quite a lot, which I can't understand because running like cyclers, like 6 cyclers, it's quite a lot of cyclers. But yeah, running a lot of those. So yeah, and when you restand, you need your soul and things like that. So I can see it, but yeah, quite a different. Is this the correct? I don't think 5 front is usually how it is, right? But anyway, moving on to Varga. That's got a couple of Vargas this week as well. Surprising amount actually. I thought, even though it is the new format. It is a new format, isn't it? So officially we're like well into it. I think new format was like July 1. But last week when we did it, it would have been just switching over. So now it'd be like everything is the new format. So new format, Varga is showing up a bit. Yeah, 1 defending role, a bunch of stuff like just aggro Varga. Not running in with the Boulder Axe Dragon. So okay, cool. Let's move into the next one. Next Japanese list. This one's a more traditional one. Yeah, more traditional. Very cool with the Persona Ride, Persona Shield. Sorry. And then we got the what is this? Himika Akanea. Big fan. Look at that. Looks nice. Yeah, Boulder Axe, a pretty traditional list with the Persona Shield. Also some of the new grade 3 they're running, so it works out pretty well. Running Soul Fronts as well. And then another one here is just another traditional one with a lot more of the grade 2s, so you get more Vanguard power, and running draws as well. And then last we got SpongeBob Music Enjoyer, and they topped with an actual Varga deck here. So what are you running? Are you running the Rush build? I think it's just like a more aggressive build with like 7 cyclers. Is it the dream? Is this the dream? But yeah, it's good. Like not running the Boulder Axe. So yeah, again, much more aggressive. But let's you get the draw. I do like the heavy cycler counts because like I remember in the original, like the beginning when the Vargas was just released, we were running very high cycler counts. And you were just going, man, my hand is excellent. Even just as like the first 3 turns, just discard a cycler, and your hand feels excellent. That's the feeling I like. All right, that's the feeling I like. So good showing, right? Good showing, getting the top with the Varga. Next I have is the we got Shojodoji. This was by Morks at the Dual Dimension. So pretty good. And then they had a bunch of others in this top 8, full top 8. So first off is that Shojodoji list, and this is the English version. So we are running a different, is the older list? It should be the older one. Yeah, with a bunch of rainbow triggers, a bunch of different triggers, with 4 Shenries there. But yeah, Shojodoji still doing okay, right? And then we have the Direful Doll from Mem, and then after that we do have a Blangdmire Nexus from Thefts, and then we have the Wellstra, so pretty good. And then 1 Gandeeva from Japan as well. So Gandeeva didn't really get an unhit this time, but still showing up with the mask belt, so pretty good. And then some Vermillions, pretty surprising seeing some Vermillions come back. Vermillion running the Cody Blaze, 2 of the Cody Blaze orders. So this is actually a pretty high order count, I want to say. I guess like regular speeds does count as an order, even though it's played unlike an order. I guess like 5 main order counts, and then just the blitz. You still have the 1. So I guess it's okay. All right, the Cody Blades order does let you play at 2, which can be pretty good. And then the next one is just another Vermillion list as well, running just the normal order counts, and then just stuffing a bit more. Actually, no, they have 1 Cody Blaze order there. So okay, maybe not. All right, maybe not. We have Bavs Sarga. So Bavs Sarga, now we are forced to not run Drajeweled anymore. This one's running a rainbow kind of trigger. I don't know if they're just running the Mirai draw, because it's a Mirai draw, you know. But yeah, having to run the new blue OT now instead of the Drajeweled. Also, I'm running the Vyrgillia, I guess. The Vyrgillia is a pretty good card. I think it's that or Twin Cast, right? You have to choose between that or Twin Cast really in this deck, but I feel like getting cards is better. So the Vyrgillia is played. Next one we have is just another one. You see another Vyrgillia played as well, and this one is obvious. And I think this is the same. It's like same with the draw. Yeah, okay. It's probably same people. Like, you know, you can win multiple logos. It's not. There's no restriction there. Vyrgillia. So this other one as well. 1 defensing, or you have to put in 2. And then what is the OT choice? Do we see the OT choice? It's like hidden. It's like a hidden OT choice. So unfortunate. Next one is a blue OT. I think blue OT like is okay, because you get a crit, right? You get a crit on Vanguard. Always scary. When you're triple driving, your Vanguard already has a crit. So when you're taking, like, if you ever have to take it at 2, then, you know, more crits the better. But putting lethals on other columns with crits is still good too. Like, you can run like red. I think red OT is also not bad, because you can red OT and you have triple drive, so you have a chance to have a slightly better chance to hit like a crit or something like that too. I guess red OT is okay. But yeah, this one's running the defense row. This is the Samedi build, right? Samedi build, which I think is good. I think it's good. I don't think any of the builds change in Japan because of the ban list, just because the ban list it didn't do anything. So that it didn't do anything. Just play your old build and just change the OT. All right, it's no rocket science. Next one we have here is he hiding tech? Are you hiding Bavs Sarga tech? I don't really think there's tech to hide, right? Or otherwise he was borrowing cards, right? So whatever. Next is another one here. So another Samedi build popping up. So interesting to see, right? Interesting to see. Another one here. This one is not a Samedi build. It's just a normal build, like super normal build. Yeah, just running Vyrgillia and running blue OT. So blue OT so far has been like, I guess blue OT is the one OT where you're kind of like, if I don't know what to put in, I can put in blue OT. A lot of people put in the dark OT as well. So this one is that one, so you get the extra heal slash a counter charge in a way, because you get to take another damage for another counter blast, right? This one is running the 2 Samedis. So 2 Samedis are looking very, very popular. This is from Lizis from Singapore at TT Zone. So yeah, he's got that new Japanese sauce from their Bavs Saga list, getting that Samedi. Or is it old one? Yeah, because that was still played before. Victor Z, right? 3rd place at BSF Hungary. And they were running effect heals. The effect heal split. But we're playing in English. We get the drag faders. We get the drag faders. We get the 4 Vilords. We cannot be stopped, right? The only thing we can run is like defensing roll, because it's hard to put it in. But they're getting a lot of two of these now, right? 2 each. That's pretty crazy. April, they got 4 pearls. Okay, I guess it works out like that, because April seems to only comes 4th. But yeah, it came 4th with, I was gonna say Nightrose, but it's Bav. I mean, if you're not playing Bav, you're throwing. That's just how it is. Bav, full power Bav. It's English, so actually we can running 2 defensing rolls, so works out pretty good. 2 defensing rolls, still a good choice. Card Fight Vanguard Argentina, Aleo, is it Alejo coming first with the Bavs Sarga. Second place is Matthias with the Levidras. Then we got an Emiliano with the Odium as well. And then we have, full power Bav. Again, you're throwing if you're not playing it. And then Levidras as well. Levidras also not hit, so you can run full power Levidras. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But they're still running 2 Charmnet, which is interesting. And then 3rd is that Odium list. So Odium with a couple of, was there any changes? I guess some new shields and new colossus, and I think that's good. Next is Nguyen Nan from the Vanguard local tournament. They came first with the Bavs Saga, so full power Bavs Saga as well. And then we also have Nguyen Nan again, came third with the Bavs Saga, and then yeah, just it's like the 2-2 order split. Cool. Because I have quite a few Vyrgillias. So Vyrgillia, the deck that I mean we're not going to get for a while. Full power. This is full power, by the way. And I think the full power is actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. It definitely can make people have a run for its money. Let's put it that way. Because, I mean, as triple drive, you can get crit, you get removal, you get calls. So, as everything a good deck needs. Right? Everything a good deck needs. It gets power lines. Big power lines. Right? Big power lines. So, Vyrgillia here as well. This is actually the reason why you need the generic like grade 3 searchers from set 8, like this one, and then you still need the other one too, just because like you can never have enough searching. That's just how it is. Hitting the rewrite piece is just very important. So always good to have. And then from set 8 as well. Set 8 for English is a pretty dead set, so you probably should get it. Current Amaterasu first, Deluxe 2025 in Thailand. Coming in first with this deck, pretty cool. It shows that it can be done. It is it's not a fraud deck that people have been saying. Well, no one has been saying that. They've been saying a fraud deck for was it like Blangdmire? I think I said that. And someone said Astashion was a fraud deck. That's crazy. I think Astashin's fine. Then we have Nachi. This is from Thai WGB. This is second place. So second place playing the Vyrgillia as well. Going with the how many? Yeah, two orders here, 2-order build there, and getting that nice Sanctitude Order 2, which is pretty good. And then Rose from Ikebukuro locals at Dragonstar came first. So congrats, running it there with the Vyrgillia deck. So very cool. All right, very cool. At least it's not Bavs. It's like at least not bad. Everyone's getting sick of it. But I know, but now there's no Elite Gleamer, right? So that's even better. We got some Sybilt decks, so only a couple, not too much. But yeah, Sybilt with a bunch of generics that can bounce back, and just the support. I think it's pretty good already. You can play fast, so you don't need things like, I mean, having draws that you replenish, let you go hit quick. So I think that's fine. Another one here as well. Is this just like is this like super generic? It's like Dragon Empire pile, is it? But yeah, all right, that's good. Moving on, we have the next one is Drajeweled. All right, we got a Drajeweled deck from Japan. This one we did get the new set. They are reprinting these new master deck sets too, with just promos with booster packs of the latest, not even the latest set. Maybe it wasn't like, yeah, just booster packs instead of the sleeves. So I think the reprint is good just because there's stock of it. And if you missed getting your regular space, here's your chance. But I do think these are still pretty expensive. I remember the retail price for these are quite high, which is unfortunate. Luke Meton, somehow I keep topping with Drajeweled. I mean, just do it, right? Just keep on doing it. Why complain? Right? Why complain? If you're winning with Drajeweled, that's just how it is, right? That's just how it is. One Luquier. So we have just a Luquier deck. I haven't seen this in a while. I guess this is a new PR that we get, right? So we have some Odiums as well. What is the Odium? New Odium stuff? Japanese Odium? I think it was, right? Like the new grade 1. But not that many. Because the others are in English. So Enigma, who's the best player in Vic final, Victoria, came second with Odium. Congrats. What happened to Seraph? It's Odium. What's going on? But yeah, new Odium. Well, not really new Odium. We have the new Colossus, but that's pretty much it. So I guess it's okay. I mean, English right now is like Bav Sargus, Bav everywhere, right? So, but also if you can go first, you're already pretty good. So Bav going first is pretty scary. Good Games Cannington Fortnite locals managed to scam 3 out of 4 wins of Odium, ending in 5th place. That's good, right? That's good. No, it's a win's a win, right? You don't need to scam people out of wins. Just trigger the OTs. Right? Just trigger the OTs. Blangdmire. So JP Blangdmire Nexus. I mean, there's not that many of this anymore. I guess, we have set 9 in Japan. So there's another Dark States deck out there that we should be more interested in. Well, everyone's more interested in. Other Blangdmire with Affiliate build. I'm not sure like what to pick. You know, there's the Affiliate builds and there's like the non-Affiliate builds. So I don't know. Like Affiliate builds with the Ford, is that better, or is the non ones better? Is the slower Blangdmire list? I'm actually curious. I'm actually pretty curious. So far we've been seeing like this week has been just the Affiliate and the Fords. But I mean, last few weeks we've been seeing different. This is out of orange. Here's the list from last night. Had friends out of town, and they got second place for the Firework Cup with Blank. So this is normal build with no. There's Affiliate there. I see Affiliate. It's just no Fords. No Fords. Yeah, I guess like the Affiliate with the Vadrock should work pretty good, right? Because it's gonna go back in Soul anyway. So too bad, right? Too bad. But you can play in a way where it's like. You can play it on a on a turn like play it. Oh, but there's no orders you really play, really. The boost order, right? And I guess the old ones, like if you ran the Soul Charge Call one order, that'll work pretty well. But because you're not running, you have to rely on your opponent not having more than having like one or less units, right? So it's not like Selgion. It's like Alex K. We got 40 came third with this Blangdmire list. They're running. This is a Filia build, so again, Filia, no Ford. We have an Excalibur to kind of trigger it out. Also running Light OT, so Light OT is pretty interesting. You trigger it, you get to wipe their board or draw like a lot of cards, or both, right? Just depending on how much stuff they have, which can be pretty good. I'm just scared that like if you're compressed your deck and your Light OT is like near the bottom, you could just like die. You know, you could just deck out and die. So, other than that, it's like it seems good. It still has all the strengths of new Blangdmire with just Elaborate Wizard. Still one of the Tiz cards that makes to smooth out your bad ride line turns. So it should be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Let me bookmark this. I need a deck to check. Pew. This is Tefla 2v2. They got first place using Blanged and Vyrgillia. So Blanged here. This is they got the Filia. I mean, maybe it's correct. Maybe the Filia build's the correct. Can like 3, everything on 3. Zamug on 4 though. Only 2 Tiz cards. So Tiz, you're not afraid? Like not afraid of just like bricking? Like full down bricking. So okay, cool. Blangdmire Nexus, and then the other Vyrgillia there as well. The two orders. Then we got like the Heartlulu decks. So a lot of Heartlulu decks as usual. Less this week, I guess, just because I mean it's everyone kind of knows. Like most of these decks we kind of know what's going on, you know, how many order searchers are running. And then some of the extra one-offs, you know, ace units, all that jazz. Some of the carbuncles. There's only a few more carbuncles because only running less of this, but also 2 Shenries, which can work pretty well. And then we also have more this ace unit, right? 2 carbuncles. Is 2 carbuncles to play, like 2 splits. I don't think you need like maybe not 4, because like 3 of your orders are searchable via your ride line pretty much. So I don't think you need 4. You just naturally get up by the time you need to play it down. That's what I think. You could probably invest it into another carbuncle if you want to, or another Tiz car, maybe something like that. And then here is another one. This one's got like a 2 carbuncle. Actually, no order searchers, which is pretty insane. Some people just aren't afraid. Like to be fair, you just need a mulligan one in your hand, right? And then you can get the other 3 from the ride. So as long as you see 1 eventually at some point, you will get 4. Then we have the Filias. The Filias ace unit, so all that. So okay, not bad. And then we got U5 Protectin from Labyrinth. The first place was Azar with the Heartlulu. And then second place was Hazik with the Drajeweled. This one's running the twin blast, yeah, twin cost. Shojodoji was third place with Anik. Yeah, so okay, pretty good. I think these are the other decks too. So we'll take a quick gander. And then we have Trickman commenting that his is it his wife topped the first tourney. So this is Tikia, and they joined with Heartlulu. So I guess a pretty like easy deck for you to take to a first tournament, because the cards themselves tell you where to put them. Right? Let's be honest, the cards tell you where to put them. So put them there, turn things sideways, and you know, you can have a good fun day. So congrats there. Karan Amaterasu from TCG Nexus. On Friday night first was it Metaman with Heartlulu. So that's good. That makes sense. The meta person is playing Heartlulu. You can play Bav as well. Bav is a valid choice. Vyrgillia as a valid choice too. Second place we have Mop-Mip with the Vyrgillia. And then third was the Benz of the Aquilibria. So, okay, not good. Well, not bad, sorry. Not good. not good. Uh-oh. We have Mervin roll 3v3. They took Black, Seraph, and Heartlulu. So, quite an interesting spread, right? Quite an interesting spread. This one is the Heartlulu list as well, just from the Ace unit with a twin cast. And then Philias with the Carbuncle. So, very nice to see. Very good. We have Bastions. Surprisingly, we have a couple of Bastions. Did they get anything new? I think this doesn't look familiar unless it's a really old card. We've got Lagrail. Lagrail's always welcome because he's cool. We have this grade 2 that probably becomes a grade 3. But I swear I've seen this before, so I don't think it's that new. But then we also have another one from Benjamin Soon, TT Zone 120. And then they went X1, so not bad playing Bastion, and then running the, you know, the Knight order, then the Heal order. Yeah, so overall still interesting to see Bastion still alive in some form, and it is going to get some support, so should be good. We have some Rezaels from Styles, got top 8 at BSF Budapest. With top 8 with the Rezael. So this is actually a full unstoppable build. No Banlist Rezael. Look how they're running it. So this is not a Caterpillar, but you're running the Sargon, so you can run this because it hasn't been restricted yet. And then running the new is it the Griffin? Running the Griffin. So this is guard restrict, so it can get really toxic. But also after running this, you're also running 3 of this grade 1. So it's like a painkiller, I guess, but it gets power. So it gives your front row power. So you can keep on boosting power to make your cards really hard to guard. Like Gabriel's hits super big by himself. But then if this drive checks, then you have to give this card, which also drive checks extra. But I think that's pretty crazy. You could be hitting some huge extensions with like just the number of plays you have. So, okay. We have another Rezael here, Adrian Nick, and they playing full power, right? 2, they're just cutting it close. 2 on this, but you can run a lot of crits, a lot of fronts. Yeah, not. This is actually no, it is the Wisdom, but there's no Teeth Felt. So okay, that's an interesting take. And then Xavier, first place Rezael went undefeated at Tabletop Gaming Center in Newington. And they could finally play a fully unrestricted deck. But they're already prepared, right? Look at all these extra cards they have. They're prepared for they're prepared for whatever it is, you know? We have some Youthberg. So Youthberg running new order. The new Nebula Knights order. This one is just everything. Also fitting in a Galantine. I think this one gets guard strict, right? So able to fit all this up. Otherwise, it is just literally more piles upon piles. So yeah, not a bad choice there. And then after that, we have another one for Youthberg. This one is just a straight up pie build, but running like 1 Wisdom and then 3 of the orders, the the Nexus Nebula Knights orders. So yeah, that's a. So decent. I mean, these trigger the Teeth Belts pretty well too. So it makes sense, right? Makes sense. And then lastly for the Youthbergs, we do have like one which is running 1 Tempest, and then the Galatine as well. Ace unit. This is really piley, right? Really piley. But yeah, no. We have all these generics. This is like a pile plus, right? And then Corrin. But yeah, new Regulus piece, new order that just making so much power, right? So much power. Alfred, is it Alfred? We got 1 Alfred. This is 4 Soul Saver for this. Surprised, kind of surprised. It's Caterpillar if they run. Is this just gonna be the replacement Wisdom for all time? It seems like a mine. It seems like a mine. And then we have 1 Minerva. Only 1 Minerva. 1 Minerva. Running all the Keter decks are running the order, dude. Like, look at this, all of them. This is yeah. So okay, pretty interesting. Moving on, we have a couple of Magnolia decks. Yeah, Magnolia, just the non-grade 4 one, and then we also have another one here. This is still also just is it Patriarch? It's Patriarch, right? And then another one as well. This is Brombus Iron Chef, new grade 3. Oh, this is Mask, actually, so it's not normal. But yeah, running just we have Bird, Bricks play 20. They playing Zorga? No, Lianorn, sorry, Lianorn. Is this Mask or non-Mask? It's Vivace or non-Vivace? I can't see. This is just Vivace. Yeah, Vivace one. I think it was sometimes like like Mask come back, right? So we got Mask built here, where you can just kind of pop off like immediately when you go second, and then just kind of capitalizing on the grade 1 orders. And then we have Jordan Hang in TD zone, and just go second. So kind of wanting to go second, switching the Mask 1 2. Okay, like not bad. And then we got Vijay, and they got going X0 with Leonor and Vache. Yeah, well, this one's not Mask. So this one you kind of don't want to go second because you don't have a jump or anything like that. You're just slower, but I guess it's the same idea. Like one of them lets you go quick going second, but the other one is like auto win button when you reach Vache, which is pretty important. Zorga. So Zorga, this is Nadir, and then this is just like running the new generics, right? So okay, with the this should be the Raging Prison Dragon, right? So okay, pretty cool. Another one here as well. This one is running just the generics, the RPD, and no weird ratios or anything like that. Just a lot of well, these are errated orders with Zorga. And then we have Wolfren. They came first place at Hungary, running Nadir as well. So this one is in a bad meta where it hasn't been hit, so able to deal with that seems pretty crazy. And you just got the key cards, right? Nadir, RPD, and then the Shadow Cloak. So okay, not bad. We have some Levidras. So this is Shafiq. So came first at the Toys Bar 20, and then with the this is I think this is hit. Yeah, two charm nets. Then one more we have is Caesar FDH. They came first place with Impauldio at Ogre Makassar. Yeah, same thing. The hit. Or this is in English. Maybe it's not been hit. They're just running 2 anyway. But I think it should be, right? It should be. But English is not hit. We can play full build. Nightrose. So Nightrose, this is a Magnolia Elder Nightrose? Huh? It's a grade 4, right? It's a grade 4 with Nightrose. Interesting, right? Interesting. And then Pape, second place, Standard Budapest. And then massive thanks to the teammates, Forgotten Nick and Taserlade Hater. Finally, it was a max out my deck with my shiny crest. So pretty nice. I feel like Nightrose is in a pretty decent place at the moment. If you're playing the good old, stall out, play it slow, get super big defense, then finally kill it out kind of version of Nightrose. Should be just how it is all the time, just because not having like ways to get rid of things on the field just allows you to be so much more tankier, which is unfortunate for your opponent. It's good for you. We got one Belgar as well from Arides. And they went undefeated with this Skyruler build, right? Skyruler build. This looks like a Rush version too. So it's the one where you make a bunch of tokens, and you pump a bunch of power, and then just just rush quickly before going to the Skyruler. So yeah, that version. We have some prisons. So Seraphs, one prison actually, running the new Regulus piece from the TD. So if you were thinking of if you should get this in English, you should get the Drajeweled deck because this is where it is. The other than that, just your other normal Seraph lists are not bad, some Orfists. So Orfists with the new order, the new set order that seems to be making the deck perform pretty well. So always good to see. And then another one too. This is running 4. I was running 3. This is running 4. But yeah, running this one going into the mask build. So okay, not bad. A lot of Avas this week for some reason. Avas, I don't think it's gotten anything new, but I guess like again, it's one of the things. You know, some decks got hit. What do I play? Let's just play Ava. What's wrong with playing Ava? You know, I think you got like some new cards. It's like a hybrid deck now. You know, Polplutes going into Polplutes, and yeah, okay. And then another one here, another JP one. Got a new like set order from a while back. That's kind of it. It's been a while as well. So Azumiao from WGP Deluxe in Thailand, they were playing kind of a hybrid build. So you can, which is fine. You know, the hybrid build's been around for a while. You know, Combine, a grade 1 Combine Rusher seems to be played. This is like a flex slot, so not everyone play. You don't have to always play it. And then we get Jasmine Core from Hungary. Talk about Hungary. They're playing the 2 Polplutes with this. Also 4 of that freezing wave. So pretty nice. Alright, pretty nice. Francisco Mordred, that came 9th place at Hungary and then bubbled out of top 8. It's unfortunate, right? Unfortunate. But you're also running the 4 freezing wave version. 4 freezing wave. And also running like a hybrid, like all color rainbow trigger lineup, right? Trigger lineup, and then we also have Cleese. Port Ava to locals might be maybe the no Combine Rusher train. I was skeptical, but the deck played extremely well with us. No Combine Rusher. Also undefeated, but unfortunately couldn't close out versus Bavs. I mean, it's Bavs. not everyone can play it out against Bavs anyway, so you're already doing fine. We have some Arkhites as well from Cheat Hole in Colombia. This was Camilo first place in the Arkhite. Second place was the Heroes with the Dayusha, and third was Naomi with the Nightrose. So that's Arkhite build, just a normal build, right? From English. Not the Kaiju. I mean, it is the Kaiju. But yeah, we've got the Dayusha and the Nightrose, right? The Nightrose, and everyone having fun, right? Playing Vanguard, which is good. We got Derek going 3v3 VGCS. So we see VGCS. First was the Conan Trong playing Elita Glima. Went super meta with this one, yeah. And then second was, well, the other players on the team. The second was Sam Newen, right? Sam Newen with the Batsaga. And then we also have Brandon Newen with the Levidras, right? So congrats. And then after that, we have Impauldio. So this is JP Impauldio. And then followed by another one. This is Derek Dow. They had another one for Good Game North. Who's the best Vanguard player in Western Australia? First place was Sean Cameron with the Impauldio. Second was Jordan Hyung with the Artisaria, and then third was Derek Dow with the Bavs Saga. We have B Heroes as well. So okay, B Heroes here, pretty nice. Haven't seen them in a while actually. And then for Lyrical, we got Romaine. They came first with this on the team, playing New Kyrie, right? New Kyrie with a bunch of good old generics, and then also the high 5 order, which pretty much counts as a generic now, right? So yeah, and then able to just search the important orders, the auras, which is always good. So congrats. I talked to Chie, first place locals with Kyrie as well. New Kyrie is very strong. Look at this. You can bounce all your shields to get more cards. So nice, right? So nice. And then we also have this one. This is just grade 3 Kyrie. So no grade 4 Kyries. I know some people have been just like playing grade 3 Kyrie in the grade 4 Kyrie because they have a good Kyrie. But yeah, grade 3 Kyrie here with the auras. You got the text, all right? The text. We also have a Herminia, all right? Herminia And then also after that, we have tanks. First place, Prism. Necrocard's monthly tournament. They went X1 with the Prism, which is surprising. Prism, I haven't seen that deck in a while, ever since the Shiranui days, right? Shiranui days. But then also we had another one. So this is, I think we can just turn this around. So look at that. This is great. Right, this is great. We have this is from BSF Hungary. This came second at the Lyrical Cup, which is interesting. I think the first place was the Lianorn, and I'm kind of expecting, like, you know, all the top decks to be the Lianorn lists. But when we heard about the Hungary one, we're like, whoa, is that I hear the Prism doing well? So this is Coral, second place at the Hungary, and they did really well. All right, really well. When X2 and Swiss able to make top 8, stuck it in, and then just lost the final. So yeah, playing the Prism. All right, congrats. We got a Flam Glance from April, got top 8 in Hungary with my favorite decks. Happy to get my 13th Premier top, and yeah, with Flam Glam. Flam Glam. And then also is just the Dream, is it Drazen Vein? 1 Yumeno Kesha Cup with the Coral deck. Yo, Coral. Yeah, actually, I actually like this deck a lot. The only time I played this deck was in, I think it was like Deer Days. So it's the only, kind of the only good thing Deer Days is good for, playing Coral. Alex K, first place at the Lyrical Cup in Hungary. So, you know, Fari made it, able to play it with this pile of Lianorn. Look at that. They put this on the floor as well. So, so yeah, it's the high 5 order and Stragas. That's pretty much all you need to know. You probably put that in anything, and it is what it is. Yeah. And then we also have another one. This is a Lianorn with the, should be with the high 5. This is from Japan, right? This is from Japan, Lianorn, and they already know what's up. So this is already this did well there. So good stuff. We have the Artisaria from the Italian Knights, came 4th place to this. So very cool. They have this is the new grade 2 already. So this is a big tanky bulky person. It's very good. And then we also have me. So top 8 at major events with the Artisaria as well. So congrats. And they're running, you know, yeah, they call it the new stuff, the new sauce. So good. Some collab decks. We have Daryl Kwan, you know, first place, We Love. He's been playing it for forever now. And then we also have a Japanese Ava Musicalist, and then followed by a Japanese another Ava Musicalist. So all right, cool. And then for the premium side, we do have one from Dual Dimensions in Cagliari. First place was Lolo with the Angel Gize. Look at that, Angel Gize. Such a fair deck. Second place was G-Jammy with Spike Brothers. Is it Hellheart 8 Spike Brothers? No, actually it's not. It's just actually a fair, you know, aggro Spike Brothers, it seems. So okay, that's cool. And then third was Grand Blue. Now Grand Blue is never fair, so let's put this is a Lianorn Grand Blue. Is this a Lianorn Vivace Grand Blue? Maybe this is the fairest. Maybe this is the fairest Grand Blue deck that we've made friends along the way. You know, Lianorn here. Anyway, yeah, that is all the lists we had this week. It's good. Big quick. We're just kind of going through them. Next week we should be back to normal again. Just a bit rushed because there's a few things going on. Let me know what you guys think of the list. Thanks to everyone for submitting them. And we will see you all next time. All right. If you are coming to Smash, again, come have fun. Don't be afraid to say hi and enjoy yourself. So see you later, everyone. Bye.